Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas with Joe Smurd.
Yes. And in the last episode, we were doing some investigating of the Omertas. And we found we had a little bit of trouble dealing with some of the people. They were less than forthcoming with information. But we did manage to talk Troik into destroying the cache of guns that they've been building up.
Yep.
However, it says now that we have to give him time, and I'm really not too sure how much time he needs, because it doesn't say.
Yep.
So we figured we would just start on something else for the time being, and then we can return back to this after he has had time, however much time it is that he needs.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So we're going to follow up on the reunion. So we have to travel to the canyon wreckage near Prim.
Mm-hmm.
Which is over here, I guess. Right?
Yep. And not even that far away.
Well, we have to do a little bit of cross-country traveling, but that's nothing new at this point. Oh yeah, I have to re-favorite all my stuff now because I had it all
Confiscated.
confiscated and then given back. It would be nice if
It remembered your favorites?
it remembered where your favorites were, but
No, you could always get a pad of, a pencil and a pad of paper.
okay, what else do we have here? We had this, didn't we? Put that there. Oh yeah, we had this too. Guess we'll put that there. And what else did we have? We had our 22 pistol, which I'm guessing is already there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 22 pistol, sword, Maria, rifle, other rifle, shotgun, and nothing. I've got one extra, whoops, I've got one extra slot that hasn't been allocated to anything.
See, imagine if vatsing people had consequences.
Yeah. Yeah.
Veronica's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it's like nothing, don't worry about it. I'm going to have to do some maintenance on this shotgun before too long, too. It's starting to show
A little bit of wear.
a little bit of wear and tear.
Well, you do use it a lot.
Yep.
But you do also have a whole bunch of weapon repair kits, so I don't think it's anything to be worried about.
Yeah, well, we'll hang in there and wait to see if we find another one of these things
We've
at
got
some
stuff
point.
We're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
But in the meantime, I guess we'll head out the gate and start working on heading toward Prim. See, I wonder if they have any more shotguns in here. Or if we've seen all of them now.
You mean all of the types, or if there's a special one for sale?
All of the types. Hey, I should stop in here because I think I got a couple of things to sell. Yeah, we'll
Hey there.
stop in and
You looking to buy or sell?
we'll stop in and see Blake. What do you got for
Can
sale,
do.
Blake? Okay.
Well, he's got a shit ton of money. He's got almost as much money as you do.
Yeah. I could sell that.
You could.
Okay. We're keeping that, because that's what we'll use for maintaining our medicine stick.
Yep.
And we're keeping that because it's, I think, a unique item, and I kind of collect those.
I think you're right.
And we're keeping that because it's a unique item. Got a whole bunch more of those than I need, though, I think.
Yeah, you barely ever use grenades.
Yeah, well, grenades in this game are actually not quite as easy to use as they are in Fallout 4, I found.
Yeah, well, you'd have to basically hotkey your grenades and then switch to them on the fly that way in order to be able to use them. Otherwise, you got to go into your inventory and equip them all the time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose I could hotkey grenades in that one open spot that I've got.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, though, I don't use them enough to even make it worth doing, I don't think.
213 cigarettes.
That all? Oh, I got a gecko steak. A grilled mantis. How did I end up with all this junk? Here. Ramen steak. Wow.
I think you just picked it up at random.
Yeah, I guess so, hey.
Oh, the Brahmin steak, I think, was given to you by the King's guys.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Think I have anything else here too much that I need to... I could sell those, I guess. Since I don't use energy weapons anyway.
You don't have any 12mm stuff either.
No. Yeah, I just sold those off too.
And you don't have any 357.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no use in carrying around a bunch of stuff that I don't use, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what he's got for sale. I don't have any NCR dollars or anything like that here.
No, but you've got a ton of Legion Denariuses.
Yeah, I know, but they don't show up in here, so this guy obviously isn't interested in buying them.
Yep.
I'm going to have to look that up one of these days or something and find out who buys those things, because I swear, when I was first playing this game, I did come across somebody who was buying them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I have not been able to find someone who wants to buy those Legion Denariuses from me
Not since, anyways.
since then. Oh, anyway. Okay.
See ya.
Well, it lightens my load a little bit and gets me a few more caps. Wow, look at all these people. I guess we'll be on our way now. What was that?
You heard something?
I thought I heard something. Maybe it was my imagination. Maybe it was you.
No, maybe it was me. Who knows?
Burping or making some other noise over there.
Well, I am sick, so
Yeah.
I make sick people noises.
So
Yes,
I might,
I've got a head cold today, everyone.
yeah. So Depending on how you feel in the next couple of days, I might have to do a solo episode or what.
Well, that's actually why we're recording this one a little bit early, so that I can record something while I still feel up to doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know those summertime colds, they can be pretty nasty.
Yep. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it's funny, you know what? I rarely ever get colds or anything like that. I don't even remember the last time I got one, actually.
I don't think I've been sick since 2020.
Yeah, I think that was the last time I was sick too, right? Was when the COVID thing first started. And I ended up missing a couple of weeks from work because I felt like crap. And they didn't want me to come back anyway until I was completely recovered.
Yep.
And so I ended up spending a couple of extra days at home when I probably would have normally gone to work if I'd have, you know, because I was feeling okay enough to do that.
Yeah.
But they actually, like, HR actually contacted me and told me what date I would be allowed to return to work. Right?
Crazy times they were.
Yep, they were. But that was in March 2020 as well, like very early on in the thing when nobody really even knew what it was, right?
Yeah, that's when I got sick too, actually.
You know, I thought it was just like the absolute worst cold I've ever had in my life. Right?
Yeah. Well, even I was down for like 5 days or something like that, and like I never get that sick.
Oh, here comes some more of these shitheads now. That guy must have broke his weapon or something.
I think he broke his weapon. Well, that's okay. You'll break him. Well, did you just get the knockback 3 times in a row?
It looks like it. Okay. Who else here? Oh, look at that. Even the merchants are helping out.
Yep.
Yeah, nobody likes the Legion.
It's because they try to kill people.
Yeah, well, they're like a bunch of dicks, right?
You like that?
Oh, there's that one way over there.
Come on.
Oh, there's a couple of them over there. You're in the way. Oh, well, I guess it's okay if you get in the way if you kill them. Okay,
I think that one guy is fleeing
he is,
over to the west.
yeah, I know, he's that way out, so I was trying to lock in on him in VATS, so I could, you know, like, do the VATS trick, maybe?
You know, I think the land slopes all around, too, so it's hard to spot him. Oh, he was going to take out his spear and try to throw it at you.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you bring a spear to a gunfight.
See, the Legion is the sickness, and the medicine stick is the cure.
Yeah, really. Sniper rifle. What does a sniper rifle shoot? Oh, okay.
308s.
Yeah, it must be completely wrecked. That's why he was switching to the spears, right?
Quite possibly.
Well, this is kind of scattered all over the place now. What this guy had, he had a couple of 10mm submachine guns.
In reasonable condition.
Yeah.
You might even get a decent condition submachine gun out of that.
Yeah, although I'm not really a huge fan. I prefer rifles and shotguns, to tell you the truth, in this game.
Yeah.
Well, I'll pick those up anyway, even though I haven't found any place to get rid of them.
See, I can't remember what it is, but I was really low level. And you know where the powder gangers tend to hang out, their main base?
Yep.
Well, I went in there, and I cleared out the entire place with the 9mm submachine gun that you can pick up in the doc's house.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another brush gun.
That wasn't easy. I almost died doing that, but it worked. That thing just put out more firepower than they could put out against me.
Yeah. I would imagine that storming a place where there's a lot of guys who all have dynamite would probably be pretty dangerous. Yeah.
Well, not only that, but they all have armor on too, so you have to aim for their heads.
Oh.
But if you use the full auto feature of your 9mm submachine gun and just kind of try to control the recoil and shoot them in the face, they go down pretty quick. Thankfully quicker than you'll die.
Alright, well, we'll repair that up. Get worth something. Yeah, I think these are pretty much... You
know, the more you can get your secondary brush gun up, the more you can repair the medicine stick later, right?
Yeah.
Now save on a weapon repair kit.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I can even equip this thing or what. Oh, look at this. Wow, it looks pretty cool, eh?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it's got a scope on it. Okay, well.
It's a lightweight sniping weapon, quite literally.
Yeah. Like, anyway, I guess we'll continue on our way here. We can go through what was formerly Deathclaw country here.
Yeah, you cleared it out pretty good, didn't you?
Yeah, I could have sworn there wasn't there, didn't we talk to some miners or something that were looking for somebody to clear the quarry for them?
Yep.
Is that still in here? What quest is that?
I don't know if you even got a quest for that, or if it's just like a miscellaneous thing. Where they like asked you to clear out the quarry. It might not even show up in your journal here.
Okay. It's like one of those unmarked things.
Yeah, it might be an unmarked thing. I guess if you're stopping by the quarry anyways, you could always hop in there and see.
Yeah, because we're going to pass right by there, right?
Do you know where it is on the map?
Well,
somewhat just up ahead.
It's actually pretty close here, yeah. Hunter's Farm. Yeah, Neil's Shack, Black Mountain. It's in here somewhere, right? What? Where? Yeah, that's...
Oh, I totally
Yeah.
muted my mic because of the sick noises.
Yeah, you were sneezing. You were sneezing, so you muted your mic, and then you forgot to turn it back on.
Yeah, yeah. I was just saying, maybe it's further down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I thought the railway junction
Pretty
was
sure
it, but it's not.
there's actually a road that branches off from this road that goes right to it,
Yep, probably.
or maybe even this railway, like this railroad, although it kind of runs alongside the road, right?
Yep.
It's got to be near there because where we encountered those miners, because they wouldn't be like halfway across the map away from the place, right?
You might even encounter them again. So I guess just keep an eye out.
Yeah, you see that road that turns off there? Although that might be the road that goes up to that super mutant place too. We don't want to go back there.
No, I think it's further down this way. I can't even remember what the place was called now. But I think it's further down this way.
Look at that, an old-fashioned shovel.
Hmm. Well, I guess whatever they can get running, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's right here. These are the guys.
Yeah, these are the guys. Yeah. Okay, let's talk to... Oh, we can't talk to him. We have to get closer. Because I think this guy is the guy in charge of them, isn't it?
Yep.
You need something?
Where'd the Deathclaw
They
come
moved into
from?
the quarry after the powder gangers came through and made off with most of our dynamite. We shut the quarry down while we waited for the NCR to get us some more blasting sticks. But now the Deathclaws have shown up. The NCR is a no-show. And my men and I have got nothing to do but sit on our asses all day. It's damn frustrating.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess he's not really going to give me any hints. Yeah, this looks like the sort of little settlement where these guys live. Sloan.
Yep.
Door to the mining office. Maybe the mining office will have a clue for us.
Could be, too, that the mine is just across the way.
It could be. Because there doesn't seem to be anybody in here.
Yeah, well, no work to be done, right?
Okay. So there's nobody in here. We'll go back out. So what else? What the? Oh, that one has a name. Okay.
That's somebody's pet, apparently.
Worker barracks. Okay. Machine shop. Not supposed to go in there, apparently. And the mess hall. Alright.
Anything around back this place, or is it actually probably across the way? It's probably across the way.
Backs right up to this cliff wall here, right? So, yeah, it's probably across the way.
Probably in that gap. How much you want to figure?
Yeah, that's probably a reasonable guess, so we'll go there. Let's see, something up ahead there.
Yep. A fence, at least. The mailbox. Or no, a sign.
Oh, it's a sign. This looks like the Hidden Valley Ranch type place.
Yep, it is.
Okay, where the hell is the mine? The quarry.
Left and down? Left and down?
How do you miss something like that? It's got to be huge, right? Like a great big hole in the ground?
Maybe it's over by where you saw that equipment laying. Think to look there?
Ah.
Yeah, I'd go check out over back by the equipment, maybe. Oh, unless it's over here.
Well, there's something over there.
I don't think that's it.
No, that looks like that shack where,
That's just outside the super mutant camp, I think.
yeah. I can't find the quarry.
Go left? It's over by this crane thing.
Actually, that's where the road is, I think.
No, this is the rail area thing, I think.
Yeah, and then there's the road right there.
Maybe back there,
Maybe over here?
by the equipment.
Yeah.
That would be a reasonable guess.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. See? Warning, Deathclaws ahead. Okay.
A pretty detailed sketch of a Deathclaw.
We were looking on the wrong side of the road.
Well, that's okay. I mean, you know what? It only took a brief search and we had a lot of clues.
Okay.
Well, you hit it that time.
Okay, well, I'm not exactly one-shotting these guys, but it's not that bad.
Yo, especially because you have an 8-round mag. I mean, 3 shots and done? That's pretty good for a Deathclaw.
Yep.
Medicine Stick is a pretty strong gun.
Oh, look, I just leveled up, too. $100 lockpicking.
Finally. You'll never be locked out again.
What do you think? Should we start putting some into science?
I don't know. I'd keep going. Well, you know what? If you want to unlock terminals and shit, I guess it's no time to start, right? No better time to start than now.
I could put it into barter.
You could. I don't think you'd get any benefit from it with just 3 points.
No,
You have a goal with barter?
not really.
Barter does let you talk to and convince people as well, not just speech. Hey, if you could get your medicine up, maybe you could help those people in, the boomers camp.
I think I got a long ways to go there. Maybe I ought to just work on my strengths here, right?
Well, you could always work towards
Oh, I know
getting
what I could
speech to
do.
100.
Let's do this.
You're gonna put him in unarmed? Oh,
Yeah.
you want to try that fist, huh?
Well, no, we'll just. It's only 3 points, and I normally, you might have noticed, I've been allocating my points 5 at a time to the things that I want to improve,
Yeah.
and you know what? That is a remarkably accurate reproduction of a wheel loader.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's pretty much what they look like. Right? See, they even got the like the cylinders for the articulated steering and everything, because this is a pinned joint right here, right?
Yep.
And they use hydraulic cylinders to basically, when you steer, this whole thing flexes in the middle, right?
Nice.
Just below the cab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. That's a very good reproduction of what a wheel loader looks like. I mean, I can't identify exactly what it is, like what brand it is or anything, probably, but it definitely looks right.
They definitely did their research on that one.
Yeah.
The nice touch, small detail in the game. Kind of like the bullet-counted reload.
Yeah.
If only a future game had taken the time to do such things.
Yeah, really. Well, you got some really strange-looking pieces of equipment that don't look like anything that I ever saw in real life, right? Ooh. Yeah, and you want to see what a drag line looks like? We'll get a little bit closer up to it, and I'll show you what a drag line looks like, too.
All right.
I hit him.
You did. Now he's running off to Lord knows where. Maybe he'll be coming up the hill here.
Yeah. Quarry Junction, okay. Oh, he's stuck now.
The disadvantage of making your nesting place a quarry. Lots of rocks in the way.
Yep. Okay, we'll keep sneaking around here.
No, rip Veronica.
Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
knocked you down.
Ow,
And he's gonna
ow.
kill you. Holy shit.
Wow, I just got killed. Holy shit. Okay, well, I guess
Those things are tough, and you want to kill them in vats.
so, yeah. Okay, well, at least I got to start from here. Whoops. Come on.
There you go.
There. All right. Well, I did pretty well. I went for a long ways without getting killed by a critter, right?
Yep.
That's the first time, actually, in this whole playthrough.
Well, now you know that those things are exceptionally dangerous, even to you.
Well, I think that one was a boss, too, right?
Be extra cautious and a little trigger happy.
Yeah, I think that one was a boss, too. Well, that's why it was a little tougher. See, I don't know exactly what these things are called, but they're like shovels, right? Mm-hmm. They're run by cables. So you kind of ram the toothed bucket into the wall of whatever or bank that you're trying to dig out of, and then I guess probably you use the tension on the cables to dig with, right?
Yep.
This is a drag line, though. And this looks like a pretty big one. I've only ever seen small ones. But basically, they use the weight of the bucket. And they drop the bucket into whatever it is that you're digging. And they use the weight of the bucket in order to drag the bucket back through the stuff that they're digging, right?
Look at that big one over there.
Yeah. Okay, get out of the way.
Fire one more.
Ah, I'm trying.
There you go.
There. Uh-oh. Ow. I need something that acts a little more punch up close here. Yeah.
Behind you. Oh. Behind you again.
Ugh. Those are just little ones by the looks of it.
Yep. Yeah, well, I think in these cases you got to take out the dangerous one first.
Yeah. Oh, another one. Are you dead? No. Okay.
Probably they're both unconscious.
Okay, we seem to have run out of Deathclaws to shoot now.
Yeah, by the way, it dropped Veronica there. I'm pretty sure it would have dropped you in 2 hits too.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, yeah, basically that's what a drag line looks like.
Pretty big ass bucket.
And this one, well, they have to be. They have to be big and heavy.
Yeah.
And the ones that I saw were a lot smaller than this because they were using them to mine sand.
Yep.
And You know, like when you drop the bucket, the way that it works is this thing is suspended on cables from the end of that boom.
And you use gravity to drop the bucket.
And they use the cables to, you know, like tilt the bucket at the angle that they want it at.
Yep.
And then in theory, I guess what they would do is if you're, you know, like you're generally digging fairly loose material with this thing, they would suspend the bucket so that the teeth are facing more or less downward, and then drop it into the stuff, and then use the cables to kind of pull the bucket back to a more or less horizontal position while pulling it toward the machine.
Okay.
In order to guide the material into the bucket, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, at a distance, I saw a really, really big one at a coal mining operation, right?
Yep.
But generally speaking, they're very expensive, and they're like to maintain and that kind of thing. They're older. They're older technology, right? Oh, somebody just.
Well, I guess it's one of those things where if you had one already, you'd use it.
Well, most companies that had those have replaced them since then. They use big excavators, and I don't know. This one's like a cable-operated one, but they're all, you know, like hydraulic now, and an excavator is configured more or less like this with the toothed bucket facing the machine.
Yep.
But it's all run off hydraulics now. You don't see them with cables like that. I don't think I've ever seen one with cables like that. But basically, they're tracked machines like this, and they have a large boom on them, and they come in all different sizes. Like, there are some that are fairly small, that would fit easily on the back of like a, you know, a transport trailer kind of thing, and then there's really, really big ones, right?
Yep.
Depending on what you're doing with them.
Well, there you go. It actually looks like a quarry, I guess.
Yeah, it does, kind of. Well, it's pretty cool because look at these conveyors even. Like, they have the truss frame, right? Like, this is a truss frame conveyor, right?
Yep.
And that's the frame, that's pretty much what they look like. And complete with the bar grading catwalk on the side and everything else. Like, I've never seen conveyors with this particular roller assembly.
But it's not implausible.
But it's not implausible, no. I mean, usually what I see is trough-style rollers that are mounted on the frame here and support the upper part of the belt. And then you have return rollers that are mounted on brackets on the underside of the belt to support the bottom of the belt, right?
Yep.
So that's the only thing that's missing here is something that would support the return side or bottom side of the belt, right? You know, like if you were to set up a conveyor like this, you'd have to keep it like tighter than a guitar string in order to keep the belt from sagging on the return side really bad, right?
Yep.
And also return rollers will influence how the belt tracks from side to side as well. So you pretty much need to have those, because otherwise you could end up with your belt running on against the frame on one side of your conveyor and then cutting notches in the steel.
Yep.
Or you'll get rough edges on the belt that'll eventually catch in a notch that it's cut in the steel, and then it'll tear like a big chunk out of the belt, right?
Yep.
But yeah, not bad. You know, like, not bad models in here. They look plausible. I mean, you know, like, that's a pretty rough-looking transfer point, but, you know, like, with a long drop.
Yep.
And normally transfer points like that, you would have the drop a lot less, and you would have, like, some kind of a deflector plate mounted on this hopper over here, because it's very hard to calculate that belt speed just so that the material coming off the end of it will actually fall and land precisely in the middle of this hopper.
Yep.
Because actually which way the material stream lands on the belt, on the top side, will also affect belt tracking. And if it lands too far on one side or the other, it'll make the belt wander over against the frame on the other side, right?
Yep.
So that's why you would have like a deflector here, and you would try to, you know, like match the speed of this up so that the stream would hit the center of the belt as closely as possible. And you also wouldn't want it to fall too far, because the impact would, you know, like there's there's basically nothing underneath here to support the belt. Like that, this would never work in real life because the you'd need a densely packed formation of trough assemblies here to support the belt when you've got material landing on it, right?
Especially heavy stuff like what you'd find in a quarry.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? Not bad. I guess they tried.
No, they did a good job actually. Most of the models and stuff that they have in here actually look pretty plausible. Not bad at all. Not too sure about this stationary thing, but I've never seen anything like this before, but
It gets the blue collar in you going, doesn't it?
yeah. Well, the only thing I don't see is any screening equipment, which is actually a pretty important part of any mining, like gravel or limestone or whatever mining. Like this is a limestone mining operation. Then they're going to have a crusher somewhere that crushes the limestone, right?
And you haven't seen one.
And I don't. Well, maybe it would be inside one of these buildings or something. I don't know. But normally, though, you'd have a crusher, and then you'd have some kind of a screener that the crushed material would run across, and a return belt to go back to the crusher for stuff that was oversized. Because I imagine that, you know, I've never crushed limestone, so I don't know too much about that. But I would imagine that they probably have a specification for the maximum size that they want the crushed stone to be, right?
Yep.
And anything that is too big that won't pass through a specified set of screens, well, they'd drop it onto a conveyor that would loop back to the crusher and put it back through the crusher again, right?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I wonder if we're done here. Like, did we kill all the Deathclaws?
I don't know.
I know I was kind of getting distracted here a little bit.
You could take a peek inside those buildings, maybe.
I don't know, can you?
Maybe. I don't know. Do they have doors?
I never really thought to look.
I think I go up this side.
Yeah, I'll have to go back up here again and have a look and see if there's a way inside the door. But yeah, I mean, it looks like they had somebody here helping out with model designs that had actually seen a piece of equipment before, at least.
Mm-hmm. Or somebody who was very dedicated to their work.
Well, I mean, you know what? They would have had to have at least done some research to find out what an excavator actually looks like, or find out what a dragline actually looks like, right?
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
I don't think that's something that your average regular person really knows. Yeah, I don't see any way into the buildings.
Ah, well.
Yeah, they could have some stuff in the buildings and things like that, but...
Probably not important.
But then again, though, I don't think they set this up to actually, you know, be functional. I think they were mostly just setting up for scenery purposes, right?
Yep. Well, there you go.
But I have to say, it does look pretty good. I don't know, that could be a crusher there, right?
Yep.
That could be a cone crusher, maybe. But I don't see any conveyors coming out of it, because there's usually a conveyor underneath the crusher that moves the material out, right?
I see.
Yeah. Unless it's, well, I don't know. Anyway, it vaguely resembles a very old-fashioned cone crusher. You know, like at least from here.
Yep.
Anyway, I guess we should go back to talk to... What's his name there?
Over in Sloan.
Yeah.
I think that's the wrong way.
I'm gonna go the wrong way. I gotta go this way now, probably.
Yep, I think so.
Let's see here. Check the map because I'm lost. Yeah, we just gotta keep on going up here. Because maybe we can tell this guy that he can go back to work now, and everybody,
Get some kind of a paycheck?
everybody will be happy, and they'll think I'm wonderful. Because he's still hanging around here.
You need something?
I killed the Deathclaw mother and the Deathclaw alpha male.
Coming from anyone else, I'd say they were drunk or crazy. But that look in your eyes, I believe you.
Yep.
I can pay you, but it ain't much for what you pulled off. I'll get on the ham radio first thing and tell people all about you, though.
Okay. I'm liked in the NCR now. How about that? Okay, well, now I guess we can keep on going because we were passing by this way anyhow. Oh, these guys again, huh?
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste 4570s on these guys. I might need them for something else at some point.
Some more Hydra.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's for, but okay. Powder Gangers infamy gained. I thought I was already hated by them.
I think you are hated by them, just like you're hated by the Legion.
Yeah. Buff out, dynamite, rebound. That too. Okay, well. Anyway, I guess we'll continue on here. See another red dot over this way somewhere.
Probably more powder gangers.
Maybe.
Or a gecko.
I don't see anything. It's far enough away that, not.
Not visible.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we'll just follow the tracks here. They take us right to where we want to go. Oh. A bloatfly. Wow, there's like green fog coming off of that. Happened. I just got XPs for something. Oh, Eddie is over there shooting geckos, I guess.
It's not worth your time.
Hey,
Okay. Let's go. We shot geckos. We're happy now. Well, I'm guessing we gotta go this way now.
It would seem so. Yeah, you might even have to go further to the right still. I don't know where this is going to be at.
California Sunset Drive-In. Okay. We discovered California Sunset Drive-In. What's left of it? Like there's not much left of it. Guess that would be the screen, eh?
Yep.
There isn't even a projection building or anything left.
Uh-oh.
All crumbled to dust.
Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh.
On the other side of this wall.
Whoop. Are you sneaking? You're actually sneaking all by yourself? So me sneaking first?
Uh-oh.
Oh, look. Damn it. Wrong button. Again.
Too much Fallout 4.
Yeah, too much Fallout 4. What's the deal with this guy now?
What's the deal with him? The
I
deal
know
with him is he's edible.
His corpse is still flaming, but we'll get a bobby pin. Look at that. Wow.
That's a real treasure.
Yes, it is. Okay, what's that thing up there in the distance? Oops, wrong thing. I have a lot of different kinds of ammunition for this thing.
Yep.
Okay, we need something with a scope on it. Okay, it looks like one of those coyote things. It looks like we have to pass right by it, too. Well, maybe sneak up on it. And sitting up on the hill there. Okay, it's a Coyote Pack Alpha. Well, looks like there's a bit of a playground and stuff up here, too.
Apparently.
Okay, we're on the right path now.
Sneaking past all kinds of things.
Well, it doesn't hurt to, you know, get the drop on things like this sometimes.
Wow, you decapitated the coyote.
Yeah. Because then they don't have a chance to you know, do harmful things to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you can kill them before they know you're there. Courier 6? Is that me?
I think that's you. Isn't that you?
I think I'm Courier 6, yeah. Okay. Travel to the Divide. Okay, well, maybe what we'll do is we'll do a save-ish thing here. Now that we've made it to this place, what are we looking at for time here anyway?
We are 5 minutes to the hour.
Okay, we got a little bit of time then. You cannot bring others with you into the Divide. This road is one you must walk alone. Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Well, I guess you could tell them to wait here.
Yeah. Or,
I have no idea how long that'll take.
I don't know. What do you do with them?
Well, if they
brought
do
something to read.
go and go back somewhere, they'll probably go. Eddie will probably go to Prim, and Veronica will probably go to the road stop, I imagine.
Yeah, maybe. That's the one thing in this game that you don't have.
Nope, you actually have to dismiss them.
Oh, okay. Back up to keep distance, open inventory, be aggressive, use...
You might actually have to talk to her.
Okay. We'll
Aw,
go
just
follow.
when the standing around was getting...
Talk to.
Hope you're picking the winning side here. Be nice to fight for someone who's gonna be around for a while.
Okay. It's time for us to part
Why
ways.
does everyone always say that?
We'll meet up at the Lucky That sounds like a
Yeah,
good
sure.
idea.
There you go.
We'll meet up at the Lucky 38.
Nice! Can I order room service?
Okay. Wow, and then she disappeared instantly. Okay, follow me. Talk to. Companion protocol terminate. Okay. Return base. Okay, I guess return base.
Or end companion protocol. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
Lucky
gone to the
38. There you
yeah,
go.
There you go. So I'll find them back at the Lucky 38. All right. The coordinates you've received lead you to this canyon filled with storm-tossed wreckage beyond lies the Divide. Intended for experienced couriers, level 25 or higher. Well, I'm pretty close to that.
24.
Yeah. Can't take companions with you, nor bring any you find out with you. You can carry whatever equipment and gear you have with you without restriction. Blah, 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 blah. Retrace and return to the Mojave at any time. Okay, let's go. All right.
Yeah, I think this is the kind of thing you probably would have heard about if we'd had the radio running.
Maybe. Pass to canyon wreckage.
Well, it's a wreckage, all right. Maybe get your big guns out.
Yeah, maybe we'll get this one out for just in case we encounter something at close range. Well, there's a big cliff there. Doesn't look like there's any other way down or anything like that. Tin cans. Doesn't look like there's anything terribly interesting up here either. Okay, so we can't just jump off the cliff, so I guess we'll have to follow the path here. See where it leads us. Oakville Silo Bunker Entrance.
Huh.
Oakville Ballistics Defense Station. Okay. Okay, well, here we go.
Arcing electricity.
can go home courier. Well, there's terminals and stuff here.
And we all know you have the best science skill ever.
Yeah. Okay. Programmer's Digest. Activate silo blast door controls. Unlock maintenance access door. Maintenance access status. Locked. Maintenance access log. Okay. Okay, so what's this door? This door goes to the reactor. And it requires a key. I wonder if it's this thing. This console controls the access to the silo itself, but is encrypted beyond your ability to hack. You'll need to find something that can break the encryption. Okay, so I'm guessing that probably is to open these doors here, right? So I guess we gotta go this way. Maintenance bot control.
For robot release, I'd guess.
Yeah. Unlock prototype type bot pod. Bot pod status locked. Okay, that looks like the same thing I saw before.
Yep.
Maintenance department log. Okay. Commissary notice. The automated commissary system has been locked down until further notice. It turns out that the counterfeit-proof pay chits we've been issuing to you are exactly the same size and shape as ordinary bottle caps.
Oh, fuck.
Until we can correct the problem, you'll have to make your purchases the old-fashioned way. This is just a reminder, all base commentary terminals draw from the same central depository. Please do not waste your time or the technicians by running from commissary to commissary. You won't get any more whiskey than you did from the first one. Okay. So what does this do? Wow.
Not hostile.
Okay. What was that sound? Eddie, what are you doing here? No, it wasn't your boot up code. About someone called Ralphie. Okay, I don't have enough science. Okay. Well. So, it's Eddie again.
369248/B. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready. Yes, success. Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds. Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout.
That's a recording from your... Okay. Only panels with dish-shaped receiver. Console in the main room had one of those. Okay, was that the voice of your creator? Oh, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Fuck.
Yeah, maybe you'll see him again. Okay.
Hell, we all know missing means dead.
Yeah. Well, especially because he came from somewhere east of Chicago or something, right? We're a long ways from Chicago here. So I guess this is where we were supposed to be going, right? Ooh, okay. We here, talk to, impact, use, okay. Put in inventory, okay. It's not the same Eddie, though, because he doesn't have any stuff in his inventory, right?
Yeah, well, I guess there's probably there's just a model of robot, right?
Yeah. Okay, well, it looks like that's caved in, so I'm not going that way. Whoops. Ammunition box. Electron charge pack. Okay. An arc welder.
Well, maybe you should take that.
I don't know. Do you think I might need it?
Yeah, why not?
There's a breathing mask too, but I'm not sure I'd need that either, but okay. Ammunition box. Some more electron charge packs. Advanced riot gear shoulder pads. Courier duster coat. Okay. Cool. All this stuff. What? Marked tribal armor slim? Okay, well, we'll grab this stuff. I'm kind of curious now about it. Whoa. What? Eddie unlocked a commissary for me? What does that mean?
One of the control terminals? Oh, that thing.
Oh. Welcome to the United States Armed Service Joint. Oh, okay. Access Universal Repair Interface. Access Commissary. Okay, so we can buy and sell stuff here.
Apparently.
And it looks like they never did fix the bug where it accepts caps.
Yep.
Bottle caps. So it looks like, okay, well I can sell those. And what else have we got here? I can sell that. I can sell that. Okay, we're not sure what we're going to be doing with this. Bonus damage versus robots and power armor. Okay.
Could come in handy.
Maybe. Combat knife. Oh. Okay, well, we'll sell that too, since it's wrecked and I don't have any way of really reasonably repairing it. So this stuff is worth a fair amount of money. So we might have to try some of this stuff on and see what it looks like and see what it replaces. Okay, so it looks like we can access their commissary type thing. What is a universal repair? Oh, okay. Has repair skill of 100.
You can
But it's
repair
still-
everything.
Yeah, but it's still ridiculously expensive to repair anything, right? So I think we're going to pass on that. Okay. Well, maybe what we'll do is, just for the fun of it, we'll try on some of this armor stuff that we found, and then maybe we'll call it an episode. We'll figure out where to go from here. So advanced, those are shoulder pads alternate. Okay. And what else have we got here? We got a coat, and we got 2 different kinds of armor, right? What else have we got? It looks like it doesn't replace all of the stuff that we've already got.
Yeah, just some.
Just some. It's kind of dark in here, isn't it? Okay. I'm not really too sure what to do with some of this stuff, though, because it looks like we're probably going to end up with some clipping and things aren't really going to look the way they were meant to look.
Well, I suppose you can always figure it out, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll... Okay. So we can put shoulder pads on now. I guess, what do we do here with this backpack? We'll unequip it for the time being.
Just to see.
Just to see. Okay.
Well, there's your shoulder pads.
Yeah. Okay. What do shoulder pads alternate look like? Okay.
Different style, I guess.
Yeah, I guess a different style. And what else have we got here? We had a different armor as well, right?
Yeah, the slim stuff.
It looks like they're both slim, but okay. All right. Okay, well, you know what? I think that we probably get better protection out of the stuff that we were already wearing.
Probably, yep.
Because right now our damage threshold is 53, right? Yeah, I guess we can put this on too, which would give us... Oh, okay, it goes on... It's instead of the shoulder pads, right?
Yeah, that's why you didn't have the shoulder pads on.
Yeah, okay. Okay, not very good lighting to get a good look at this, but I guess you can kind of get an idea, right?
Well, I'm sure once you get to a more well-lit area, you'll be able to take another look if you want to.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm just going to stick with what we had before here.
Your Desert Fox stuff and your Nevada backpack, huh?
Yeah, because damage threshold is already higher. I don't even have all the stuff re-equipped yet. So I think that probably higher damage threshold is better, right?
More damage threshold, more better.
Yeah. So let's just make sure we have all of our stuff here.
Think so.
Okay, looks like we have all of our stuff equipped that we had on before. So we'll go with this for the time being. And I guess we'll save it here and end the episode here, because it looks like this is probably a logical place to do that.
Alrighty.
So I guess next time around we'll explore some more of this strange bunker type place.
Yeah, you could unlock those silo doors too.
Yeah, and see where that leads us. Until then,
I'm Rec 5.
I am Sandman 99.
Have a good one.